Hello, Aries. Welcome to your money and career reading for December 2023. This is for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, cross-watching. If you have a boss or a coworker who's an Aries, thank you for taking your time to watch. We're going to do an overarching energy and get right into the tarot. Okay, card number 28, building blocks. So building blocks, Aries, is about building a future for yourself here. It is entering into partnerships with others that are like-minded. It's a secure foundation. And it could be the beginning. For some of you, it's the beginning of a new business, a new job, a new career. And some of you might be pursuing education, higher education, or changing your careers altogether. But the building block says that you are, taking the steps that you need to secure your future. Card number 28 means that the 2nd, the 8th, the 10th, or the 28th might be important dates in the month of December, or it could be an important number in the month of December. For someone, I think that, whatever your address or something is going to, I don't know. The address is coming to my mind. I'm seeing like numbers on a building of an address with those 28 in it, 2 and 8. Okay, Aries, we're going to get right into this reading for you. The beautiful Empress. So the Emperor in the tarot is Aries. So this is interesting because the Empress is the Emperor's divine counterpart. So when I see this in your reading specifically, Aries, I feel like there could be someone else, a divine counterpart, a partner, someone who's supporting you. Otherwise, the Empress is about abundance. So if you've been trying to get a raise, a promotion, open your own business, get that client, close that deal, the Empress is a great indicator in December that you're going to be getting those things. The 4 of Cups. Okay, so, this is interesting. It's an apathetic energy. And when I see the building blocks in the 4 of Cups, yeah, you might be taking time to evaluate what your next step is. You might be you may have options ahead of you or in front of you, and you're really considering where you're going next, what your next step is, and how you're going to get there. And you might be considering, like, what block are you putting on top of this block, right? What is your next step with the 4 of Cups? You have the 2 of Wands, a beautiful card of expansion and growth. And again, it can indicate 2 people. So for someone here, maybe you're going into business with your partner. Maybe you're taking on a partner in business. Maybe you are working with a team at work. But it's a positive omen of expansion and growth. It's like 2 minds coming together, and this is passionate, exciting energy, and it's quick energy. The Wands are fire, which you guys, of course, are. And this isn't really the normal meaning for the 2 of Wands. It's just what I'm getting right now intuitively. The regular meaning is, it's expansion and growth, and it can be worldwide growth. In the traditional card, he's holding the world in his hands, right? So he's planted his wands, they're starting to grow, and he's seeing an impact globally, not just, and globally doesn't mean necessarily around our whole world, but globally could mean in your world. Your global world is changing and growing and expanding, and you're excited about it. Bottom of the deck, you have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is a card of Taurus. So there could be a Taurus involved, but it's also a card of higher learning. It's a card of mentoring others, or going to someone who's a mentor. And like I said, with the building blocks here, you may be considering, for someone, I think you might be building your own home or office or something, and you're going to an architect and you're working together to, you're getting the advice of someone who's done it already, right? The Hierophant is someone who's been there, who's done that, who has the higher learning, who has the big picture, the wisdom to share with you. And as I said, this could be you sharing with others. You might be the one who's helping others build their futures, or for someone, you're a teacher, and this is kind of your passion, is to help others pursue their passions, and you might be deciding, for whoever this is, you might be deciding on where you're going to go with this knowledge you have, where you're going to work, how you're going to share it, what you're going to do. So Aries, we're going to do a little pick a card now. So what this is there's 3 cards here. You can ask a question and pick a card. You can see if one stands out to you, but I use these cards as clarifiers for the cards on the table. So if you stuck with me this long, thank you for watching. Okay, excuse me, the Hierophant is card number 1. So it's a yes card, but this is why I like to use more than one deck. Because if there's a repeating message, if a card comes out twice, there's 78 cards in a tarot deck, if you didn't know that. So the chances of a card in a reading this small coming out twice with 2 different decks is, pretty slim. So that means, you know what? This is an important message for you, Aries. The Hierophant coming out twice says, and in both of these cards, I'm really struck by the keys. Some of you with that building blocks, you might be getting keys to your new home, keys to your job, keys to, and a key also represents opportunities, doors opening for you. But again, with this Hierophant, we went over that, but that's the higher learning card. That's the card of a mentor. That's someone who's spiritually guiding you, perhaps asking for help and getting it. So if you don't know what to do with the 4 of Cups, ask for help. This reading certainly says that there's help there for you. There's someone there willing to help you. The 4 of Swords. So you have the 4 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. 4s represent stability in tarot. So if you've been feeling unstable with the building blocks, this is you getting stability in your life, feeling like you're having a strong foundation to build on. That's a very strong message that's coming through. The 4 of Swords specifically is a card of meditation. It's a card of going within. It's a card of self-care. So if you are contemplating things, the Hierophant can also be a priest or a spiritual leader. Excuse me. So if you are, if you're into meditation, or if you belong to a church or a community that's more spiritual, you might be receiving some guidance there or getting some insight or epiphanies while you're in that area. Okay, card number 3 is the World card. It is a hell yes card. It is absolutely yes. And the World card is completion of an old cycle, stepping through a portal and starting something new. And I could see with the 4 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, this may, Aries, have been a long time coming. This may have been something you've been working towards for a long time, something you've been considering for a long time. But you've got indications here that there's people that can help you. There's expansion and growth. There's a firm foundation for you. And so I'm going to say it's a yes card if you asked a yes or no question. And if you need help this month making a decision, pursue that help. Ask others. Find someone that you trust, that you admire. Find someone in your field of business. Ask them what they do. But, ultimately, and I feel like there's a partner that's supporting you. It could be your love partner, or it could just be a good friend or someone that you work with. Some people, how you have a work spouse, so that's coming to mind, that there could be someone else at work who's supporting you. So that's what I have for you, Aries. It looks like you're ready to move on. Take it slow if you need to with the 4 of Swords and the 4 of Cups, for sure. But that passion inside of you with that 2 of Wands, whatever it is you want to pursue, I feel like it's definitely an opportunity for you to tap into your intuition, trust your judgment, and go for it. That's what I have for you. Thanks for watching, Aries. I hope you have a great month.